Welcome to the Quantum Abundance Show, the interview show which is curated for the entrepreneurs, trainers, and coaches to have an abundance lifestyle by having an abundance mindset. Well, I'm Arnab, your host and your mindset coach, and today we have a very special guest on board. Do you know how you can master your life? Do you know about ancient subjects and do you want to travel to different places and share your experience? So today we have our favorite therapist, Deepta Manohar, on board. So let's welcome Deepta right now. Welcome, Deepta. Good evening. How are you doing?
Good evening, Arnab. I'm doing good. Thank you so much for this beautiful opportunity for me to connect with you and many other people who are right now with us.
That's awesome. So, Deepta, how has been your day today?
Yeah, day has been a amazing journey because it was always helping people on their health and taking care of home and connecting to nature. That's how my days are going. So nice.
Great, great. Well, Deepta, can you share something about yourself and all the challenges which you faced in your journey to our audience?
Yeah, sure. So initially, I was like fat and had thyroid. Was trying hard to come out of medications, then to reduce my weight and get into the shape, increase my energy. So that's how I started. I did my different diet ex uh, what do you call it as experiences like keto diets, then 2 hours diets, intermittent fasting, oil free diets, and then 2.5 hours of workout. After doing all of this, like felt like that's it. Nothing else is going to help me to become thin. Then uh, a point came where I didn't leave my efforts to search what else can do. And that's how I reached the way of life, how our system is created by nature, like 5 elements, how we are made up of, what is that uh, I need to start doing, which aligns me towards the nature's way of creation. So when I started doing that, within 5 months, I lost 14 kilos and a lot of inch loss. For 1 month, I couldn't believe that whether this is true or am I just dreaming. That's how I was feeling. And the challenges after that, when came to this therapy, it is acutouch therapy. When I came to this therapy, it was like initially me and my son both together started therapy. He had breathlessness issue, so I had thyroid. So I left medications and started with this therapy. I was open. I was like courageous for myself. Wanted to try and experience. But the first fever, my son got. So at that time, like all the doctors have, when they would have explained us, the fever would damage or we'll have to take care, we have to medicate, we have to give the medicines to the children. So I was really very fearful at that time. I kept on calling my therapist and asking her, is it okay? And then within 1.5 month, he was fine with without medications, with her guidances and things. And after which his breathlessness issue went. So that challenge was really a profound challenge for me because I had to be okay, because I had the thoughts of whether if his heart stops, whether if its lung stops, because he has a breathlessness issue. All those were going on in my mind. So after that, and after seeing his improvements, I got more confidence about this therapy and the way of life what my teacher had guided us. With the thought of serving people, I started learning. I did my diploma and then BSc in acutouch therapy from Barthel University. and one after the other, any experience helping people, it was the challenging to understand how the body works, how it eliminates, how we can keep inside clean. And one more thing, what I would like to share here is, not only I became thin, but I reversed my age almost 10 years plus.
Wow. This is something like I've been hearing very recently. Before that, I didn't have any idea about how reverse aging works. Okay, so recently, means I came to know about this subject, that there is a possibility that people can reverse, means their age. They
Yeah.
might not look as same as they are, like that. So, Deepta, when did you got the interest towards the ancient subjects? Like, uh, you are a therapist, so you got interested in all those ancient subjects, which has helped you to grow. So, can you please enlighten us by telling us that when did you get the interest, and can you tell us a little bit about how the five elements can impact our life?
Yeah, sure, Arnab. So when I went to learn Acu Touch, my teacher, after teaching few of the points, he told us to start treating your family and your friends and cousins. But he told us one thing to follow: always be like an instrument, that you're not doing anything. The universal source is helping through you to that person. So be as if just you're an instrument. So we had a lot of questions to our teacher and another teacher. How is this possible? How can I just think that I'm not doing, I'm only treating, right? So like that. So they started explaining us that you will have to be that instrument, not think that you're the doer. So there the challenge came to me. I wanted to understand how can I be that instrument. That's where I went deep into the Puranas, started reading Bhagwat Gita, understanding how to reach that state of me, and then did my astrology. For 1 year, I studied what is astrology, and then I started reading Garuda Puran, Vedanta, to understand more about the sciences. Already our sages and everybody who have given us. So it started becoming more interesting when I went inside it. And then I even read books of Sadhguru, which is Death, and then Karma by Vivekananda, Karma Yoga, Jnana Yoga, and then started understanding what is meditation, how does it impact on body, and went on digging deeper and started changing my vices, working on my vices, and then wanted to work upon more on virtues. That's where I started connecting and searching. So found Thaddeus Lawrence. He is good in the making ourself as champions. So adding that quotient of virtues was helpful for me there. And about five elements and its importance, how to understand that is the physiology of five elements, how our organs is connected to which element, which emotion, how through our taste we can understand each element. Like whenever you listen to any spiritual gurus, they tell you to go within for you to understand outside. So this therapy helped me, and the knowledge, it helped me to easily go dive into deep within. So, like for example, if we take air element, so the air element taste is connected to spiciness. So whenever we feel like eating spicy taste, it is indicating about my air element. So that's how these five elements, energies can be understood, emotion can be understood, taste can be understood, what is my requirement, it can be understood. So these are the five
Right.
elements and its connections with ourselves.
Right. So, Deepta, if you have to say that nowadays what happens, people most of the time they suffer from not having clarity in their life,
Yes.
right? So, to have clarity means, as per my knowledge, I feel that it is the air element which plays an important role in providing clarity in our life. So, if you have to give some views on this, how would you guide a person about the air element, how they can unlock their air element and means get clarity in their life?
Yeah. So we need that calmness and peaceful state. So for us to arrive that, we will have to be using this air element. So how will you use? In olden days, that's why Patanjali gave us the Yoga Sutras. So in that, the pranayama. So it is related to the prana, and that is what is air element. So if there is no clarity and you're having that confusion, if you just sit and do the deep breathing, slow and steady deep breathing, and go to your inner self and reach that calm state of mind, and think about what confusion is there and be with it, you'll start getting the clarity. The inner energies will actually guide you. There will be two voices. One will be guiding, the one will be what we call it as Maya. So that is, which is my mind, the fear or anything it will add in. So for us to reach that state, there are so many people who would be wanting to be in the fastness mode, right? So for them, if they practice the slow breathing every day, they will build up that calmness inside them. When they build that calmness inside them, the clarity will start developing for them. And this, how it helps is, air element is connected to emotions, which is like negative emotions is sadness and depression, like feeling doubtful, self doubts, not being able to express. So all of this, so when we help them to start working upon them and give them this practice of slow breathing, their clarity will automatically start increasing. The air,
Right.
the prana will start touching each and every cell of your body. So the blood flow, blood circulation will increase in your body with that.
Right. No, this is an amazing insight. We have heard of breath, but it has a deep connection within. So it's one of the good insights, as I would say, you have enlightened us with. Well, Deepta, since 2020 or such, since COVID hit, people are moving more into spiritual practices because some of them are have realized about this.
Yeah.
So and everyone now, most of the people speaks about chakra alignment and chakra alignment continuously. So can you please tell us, like, everyone has a process of telling that this is how chakra can be aligned and kundalini can be awakened. So, what is the process which you use by which you can work on each chakra to get balanced?
Yeah. So we connect the chakras with these five elements itself, because each and every element is connected to the emotion, and that with their organs. So each and every chakra is as well, like for example, if it is the lower chakra, it is the lower organs. Okay, and then the next above chakra is like lower abdominal organs, like for example kidneys or there. So wherever the chakra is in our body, those organs is directly connected to that, because the nadis and the nadis flow in into that place. And then if you come to this throat chakra, it is with the throat. And then when you come to this it is pineal glands, it's eyes, it's all of these. And when you go into that higher chakra, then it is the brain and the spinal alignment. Okay, so we connect with the five elements. The five elements, it it is aligned in this channel itself. So when we are treating people and helping them to understand who they are and helping them to come out of the diseases, they will be moving from sadness, depression, all those lower chakras, incapable, not knowing their strengths and how to use those strengths, just focusing on others. Okay, they will start focusing on themselves. From that, they will start raising from lower chakras to higher chakras. Directly, if I work upon like energies like sound healing or reiki healing or any healing, if I open up the higher chakras and lower chakras is not balanced, then they will get more diseases because they still don't know how to manage their energies. But once they have mastered that, and then open up slowly, reach that happy state, peaceful state, and then they use those energies in the right way. So the happiness and peaceful confidence will help you reach directly the higher chakras and open up the pineal glands. The power of pineal glands is the real source energy, which I call it as the human has more than 5%. If they open up that, they will start becoming Aham Brahmasmi, like what our Shankaracharya has told.
Right. Now this is amazing. This Aham Brahmasvi, as you said, like I got connected to this part, because we all are creator, we all can create new things, and we have that power which the universe has. We are all different universes. Well, do you think that is there any difference between the self mastery and spiritual healing? Like, what contribution does spiritual healing contribute to the self mastery, to master oneself, according to you?
Yeah. So, according to me, what I mean by self mastery is we are made up of three bodies, which is physical body, and then we have our emotional body, and we have our energy body within us. So, each and every person has their energy. Even if at all you have become 90, your physicality is not having that energy. But when you're were the like when you were born, the same energy is there present in that age too. Only thing why few people are not energetic is the energy flow is not reaching the physicality. And what will block is emotional body, the emotions, the beliefs behind it, the thoughts, how we flow. Okay, so what I mean by self mastery is aligning all these three, knowing my physicality, how to use, like we use vehicles, we give it to service, we give if at all we are using this laptop, I give it to service. Whenever it is needed to shut down, I'll shut down. In the same way, my system too, if at all it is taken care the way it has been created, if at all you want to take care of this, you need to have that emotional connect with this, understand how to use your energies in the right way, so that this and this is aligned. So that's what I call it as self mastery. For this self mastery, why spirituality plays a major role is you will have to become that spiritual being. Only then you will be able to take this three in alignment.
Right.
So the spirituality is the uh, what you call it as shield for self mastering.
Right. I get that point. Excuse me. Yeah. So that's an amazing way. Like, you have explained all the means ways by which spirituality can help us to grow, right? The spiritual, but people do practice on these things and have created new versions of themselves. Many people are transforming. That's true. But when it comes to like, still, if we see our country first, like in India, it is the land of spirituality. It's the land of all ancient knowledges and subjects. But the awareness in our current generation, the awareness doesn't reach to the core. Most of the time it remains in the surface only. It doesn't goes within. So if you have to guide someone step by step to become, to master himself or herself, then what steps would you inculcate or invoke in them, so that they are able to be, they are able to go more within themselves? So
Yeah.
can you enlighten it?
So the step by what is the step by step for their growth in today's world, in this what I call it as like Kalyug. So it's more on the physicality, right? Because people are learning more, have more knowledge, but they're not able to hold this body. This body is made to, it can be holded for 160 years. When I was reading this Puranas, I came to know that it is 160 years we can hold this body. Because we are not taking care of this. That's why this is leaving early. Okay. So, what is that stepwise? Is first the work is to start with this, because this is the vehicle which we have been given by the creator. Okay. So, what is the stepwise? We are like haphazardly eating or drinking, not following how can this digest and absorb. It's not like vitamin D or calcium or B12, and how the doctors treat, like one is treating eye, one is treating kidneys, one is treating. It can't be like that. It has to be understood as a whole. In the same way, like one after one separately, it can't be treated. In the same way, in our system too, it can't be sitting and digesting. So we cannot be pouring. So there are so many people who are struggling from gastric, because I am been consulting from more than 6 years now. So when most of them come, they tell about gastric. So it is as simple as that. Whoever is seeing this show and you have gastric problem, understand that you are not giving time for the system to digest. You will have to allow, if you have fed something, you will have to allow it to complete the digestion process. After the digestion process, what will body, how will body speak? Body speaks through hunger. So eat when you're hungry, drink when you're thirsty. That is the first step, getting in alignment with the digestion process, so that it can absorb and give you those vitamins. Otherwise, you will be deficient. Even you follow healthy diets, you follow all the nutritious food, but still you will be deficient. Why? Because you're not allowing the body to digest, absorb, spread, and then ask. following its uh, language. So that is the first step.
Right.
And then the next step is for us to for us to reach this step, my emotions has to be aligned, right? So
Right.
when people start with me, they will take almost 3 months to align properly. First, they will align this, and then body starts speaking. Body starts throwing out, starts cleaning, it will start getting time. Then the production will improve, the energy levels will improve. So, in this journey of alignment, their emotions as well will start getting aligned, because when this body is healing, the digestion, what it is required, how much is it required, that's how I start guiding them what to eat, how much to eat. Body will be speaking, I will be helping them to understand what body is speaking. So that is the next step, aligning your food according to the need, what is body speaking. Okay, then comes the energy, the next step, how much of energy you are allowing to digestion, how much of energy you are allowing to healing, how much you need as outside, because everyone are working today. So we need to help them to have that energy to even complete those work what they are requiring. So balancing these three and going ahead almost for few months to help this body to complete its reversal. So that's how the steps go. Is this clear? I mean, have I
Right. So, guys, it's very simple. You just need to follow as your body speaks. You just need to follow your body as it speaks and not run on impulses. And that is the reason you need to follow your emotions also. And Deepta is all out here to help you out in this, and you will be able to means transform yourself through this. So, Deepta, when means apart from your work, you have a very nice habit of going for treks. I've heard of this. So please share one of your stories of your traveling or trekking, so that means our audience is also able to connect to it, and they will be thrilled to go for treks also, and fitness also at the same time.
Yes. So I was actually, I love like adventure, nature, adventure. And I've done my bungee, and then skydive. In my childhood, I was uh, karate, black belt, then kung fu. All of those I've learned. So always wanted to do Himalayan treks. I got an opportunity with my mentor, who is Thaddeus Lawrence, and he had arranged a trek with serving a school to educate in Arunachal Pradesh. So we all went there, and we just saw that they are so humble, grounded people. And one of our champion who has opened the school over there to help people get education there. So we went there to help him out and see how else we can do. And after that, 4 days was the trek in the Himalayas, and that too with the mentor. So I always love to learn. So two things happened. So learning from nature and from mentor. So before that, for 1 year, I was like wanting to take this knowledge and help people. I had s- reduced my physical movements. Okay, so I had to begin that. For 4 months we started walking. I connected to a fitness coach too, so that I can even do that muscles building. I had to carry almost 10 kilos backpack, so
Oh,
both I had to, the walking plus backpack. So first we started walking, doing that physical movements, and then started carrying 1 kg, then 2 kgs, then 3, 5, then reach 7 to 8 kgs. in that 4 months. And then I was really like fearing, will I be able to do it? It was almost like 40 kilometers trek for 4 days. So there would be hills and things. So the mountains, with the backpack and my bag, prior to all of this, I had taken like 2 times bed rest, 15 days. So with carrying this weight, I was like really doubtful what will happen to my back. Will I be sustaining? The surprising fact is, after I began the journey, I really saw that my body can hold better, and the mentor support was too much. So he gave us that push and helped us to have that support, environmental support, the community support, and guided us not only with how to pack the bags, how to even walk, hold those sticks, climb, and when it is muddy, when it is water. So it was really beautiful to have that trekking experience with Thaddeus Lawrence. And then the support of all the champions. Each and every person was coach over there. So whomever I am speaking, I'm just learning. So that's how it was. And don't ask about nature. The streams, water, walking. I had done only this small treks, like picnic treks in this hills in Bangalore and surroundings. Reaching that Himalayas and sleeping over the tent, inside the tents, and uh, after that uh, strenuous walk, you will go sleep and that's it, shut down, and no bath. So just freshening up, changing, all of this was really like too good experience and nice, that I just saw that there is too much we are focusing on the materials and many things. When we go out there, it's nothing. We and nature. It is just beauty, beauty, beauty everywhere, and people too there. That was my experience of the
Any new
Himalaya.
travel, any new travel plans, means you're planning this year? Apart from means any other trek you have planned for after this?
I actually last month I went to Kashmir with my family.
Oh,
My son wanted, as I went to Arunachal Pradesh, he told me, even I want to complete my one holiday this year. So my hubby, finally we thought about Kashmir, and we all went to Kashmir. So the second time in the mountains of Himalayas. So it was again a beautiful experience. So two things have done. Next, yeah, there is still only 6 months completed. 6 months are there. What else would come up? I've not yet planned anything for now.
right. Well, Deepta, you were telling about your mentor, right? Can you
Yeah.
tell our audience about your mentor and how he guides all of you for this amazing means transformation which you have been going through?
Yeah. So, as I just told you, I started reading Bhagwat Gita and started understanding about vices. The vices are Kama, Krodha, Moha, Mada, Matsarya, and Lobha. It in English is desires, Kama. Krodha is anger. Moha is attachment. Madha is ego. Matsarya is jealousy, greedy. Yeah. And then in Bhagavad Gita, it has been told that we will have to be virtuous. So I was just researching on them and understanding them. What is profound in Thaddeus, my mentor, is he is deeply connected to these virtues. a virtuous being. So he helped me to understand what is virtues. I got a clarity of what I've already have, which all virtues, how much, and still which all virtues I need to develop on myself. For example, it is being impeccable means once you give the word not only to others, I was following to others, but not focusing on myself, what I promised for myself. So that clarity I came in, I got it from him. And then excellence, giving excellence for others, doing my best, I used to do, still going deeper to become more best, to use this physicality with awareness, and each and every moment how best to make use of it. So that all was helpful because of him. I built my clarity and planning. Even if at all I have many things as a coach, how to streamline them into the week and then month, to break them down and take that one step and keep reaching my goals. That's how last year, because of working with him, I was able to write my book, Six Secrets to Doctor Yourself. Your body is speaking to you. Are you listening? So, this I was able to complete because of keeping that goal right, breaking that into each day 500 words and completing that, not doubting myself. Just go to it to serve people.
Great, great. These are, these are amazing things, like which I have also learned this year. That is, I didn't know the importance of having a good mentor in life.
Yeah.
Okay, I have learned like from multiple sources of Udemy courses and all these things I've learned before that. But most of the people have done that at some point of time. But having a mentor who can guide you in different aspects of life, that's one thing which is, I feel that, which is gifted for all. And I think that's much better, by which we'll be able to create a better lifestyle. When it comes to a mission which you want to pursue, for
Mm.
means your bigger mission, can you please share your mission with our audience, so that they can get connected to you, as well as they can resonate to your mission also, if they are aligned with that.
Yeah.
So
So, one more thing about Thaddeus is he's good in helping us to become that best coach, not give the solution, but to help them guide in such a way that they go into the solution. They take the steps. Wherever we go, we get the knowledge from many mentors. But what I saw in Thaddeus is how to use any of your knowledge in your best capability by becoming you, working upon yourself, how to work upon yourself in deeper levels with his way of uh, with the way he has created his course. So that's what is just wanted to share about that about him. And then about my mission. My mission is to help people become a disease phobia free first, take them towards there, and then to help them reach medicine free, disease free life, and make them doctor themselves. That is my mission.
amazing, amazing, amazing. So Deepta, how can people contact you so that they can also contribute to your noble mission and also learn from you?
So I have a like WhatsApp group, which is Health is in Your Hands, where they can join in that group, and I'll be sharing all my programs and everything, and they can even message any questions or doubts over there so that I can help them with that.
Great. So I'll share all the links in the first comment of the of Facebook, and that's for all our viewers who are watching it. So those of you who have watched this live, type hashtag live, and those of you who have watched will be watching it as replay. Please type hashtag replay in the chat box. Well, Deepta, it was very nice. You have just unfolded a lot of things, about the elements, about the chakras, about alignment. I have means a final question for you, that is, in the journey of self mastery, what is that one thing a person needs to take as a first step? As you have said, the step by step process, but the first step which a person needs to get rid of the fear of not getting into this journey of self mastery. So what, according to you, is this? Yeah.
So, for that, I would say that the first step is to get interested, to know about what is this vehicle, how is this vehicle designed. The first step is for you to set your intention. For me to drive this and create outside. That's why, like people have told, health is wealth. So my message to you is, first go back of your health, then the wealth will follow you, because energies will be there for you to work, and the calmness will be there for you to give and serve wherever you are. That will create the wealth by itself.
Right. So thank you, Deepta. You have provided so much of your time to all of us, have enlightened us with all your wisdom and your knowledge of ancient subjects, and the way you have put means shown people the way. Now, as you have shown the way, I feel that most people who will be feeling connected to you will comment as DM DM in the chat box, because if you want to get connected with our special guest Deepta Manohar, you have to type DM in the chat box. So keep doing that. Those of you who want to get connected with her and create a transformative life for you. So, Deepta, just stay on hold. I'll be coming back and we'll have a conversation on this. Okay. So, thanks a lot, Deepta. And I'm coming back within a moment. Just stay out here. Yeah. So that was another amazing episode of the Quantum Abundance Show. And today, Deepta has cleared the process by which you can master yourself, the way you will be able to know about the five elements, the way you will be able to align with your chakras, and also understand your body well. Remember one thing, our ancient subjects have stated that our body can hold up to 160 years, but it is all about your consumptions and your intentions, as well as your commitment to your body, that how you will use it, how will you use your vehicle, and you will create impact in your life if you want a sustainable and a powerful life to work on with. If you want to connect to our special guest and transform your life, this is the opportunity you can take. Understand your body. She is the bridge. Now, if you can see the bridge, and if you want to go to the other half and create a transformative life, then it is all ready for you. So I'll be coming back with another episode of the Quantum Abundance Show very soon. And I hope you have liked it. To support and to like our show, please join the Abundance Tribe. If you haven't joined our YouTube channel and our Facebook group, then this is the opportunity for all of you to get rewarded, to get more insights and make a powerful life. So join and subscribe to our YouTube channel. I'll be sharing all the links there, and stay tuned. We'll be coming back for another amazing episode of the show. Good night, folks. Bye bye.